Put me back on the camera again. This is my trip to Seattle. Essentially to go to GeekGirlCon 2017, where I was scheduled to host 2 workshops, my Not So Happily Ever After storytelling workshops, and sit on a panel, the Villainess panel, which I did today. We left Friday morning from BC at about 5 a.m., which was early and crazy, and myself and my faithful videographer, Maritz, drove all the way down here. It took a long time, but it was a fun drive. We had to get down here for 2:30 in the afternoon because I had a presentation scheduled at Whitman Middle School in North Seattle, which was a ton of fun. 600 screaming, wild, excitable students. That was the first assembly that they'd had in years, where they had the entire school there, so I was totally honored, and it was a lot of fun. From there, we went to GeekGirlCon. We picked up our registration passes for the weekend. Saturday, we decided to tour Seattle a little bit in the morning. So we headed down to Pike Place Market, which is the famous place where they throw all the fish around. We walked out to the harbor, checked out that crazy big Ferris wheel they have. Then we headed back uptown to go check out the conference. Toured the exhibitor floor for a while. So many amazing artists at this conference. GeekGirlCon really did a great job with Artist Alley. There's just a ton of unique art. Got to look around, check out a lot of the publishers over there. Met a gentleman who wrote a novel called Zeus is Dead. The gentleman's name escapes me, but I wrote a review for that novel. His publisher sent me an early copy. I remember reading it. It was excellent, so I highly recommend it. We then, after we toured the conference floor, we decided we would go ahead and check out the rooms where we're going to be staying up. Went for some lunch. And there's so many great places to eat in Seattle. I've had a lot of fun eating out this weekend. Then the first panel was the Villainous panel. There was 5 of us on the panel, and it was a pretty decent sized room, and once we got all set up we were told that it was going to be a packed room, and it totally was. The place filled out, a few hundred people. They had to see people on the floor, but we had some great discussion about villains, particularly female villains, in comic books, in films, in fairy tales. There's a lot of discussion around Maleficent and how the live action film kind of skewed her characterization as we knew it from the original Sleeping Beauty by Disney. It was a fun panel, lots of laughs and lots of great discussion topics, great questions from the audience too. And then I sprinted from there to my workshop because it was directly after. It was a bit of overlap, but I had some great help, got the room all set up, and that was a packed room. It was a lot of fun. The workshop attendees were awesome, all different ages, and they came up with some great stories. They really got into the interaction, engagement part. I do have a habit of dragging people out of their seats, making them do a bit of improv, acting out fairy tales, before we actually start the workshop portion, and everybody was super into it, which was great to see. And it was a lot of fun, and the stories that they came up with were amazing. There was 3 younger girls who came up with a crazy little multi-layered kind of old world folklore that would just kind of stole the show. It was really well done, and it was great to see how everybody reacted to it. Everyone had a great time. The worksheets they all completed and took away, and it was just overall really, really fun. And now I have no voice left at the end of the day. That's pretty much me done, I think. So I am ready to pass out and get ready for the final day, so the last workshop, before I head back to BC and head home to Canada. Special thanks to everybody who came out to the workshop, to the panel today. It was great to see everybody. It's been really fun to talk to people. I talked about my books a whole bunch with a lot of different people, so I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy reading what I've written. And thanks so much for watching this video blog. And thank you to Mao for staying up late and creating it.
Yo!